Hey guys, this is video 11.3. This is going to be a quick one because this is just, again, something extra I'm giving you. We're going to do one problem together, and that's about it, just in case you see it on the Regents. Most likely, these two you will see, and then this guy right here that we'll talk about in the next video. So this is one that's not probably a high probability, but we need to cover it just in case. So we're going to be on page 9. And this is mass percent. So we've done percentages, guys, throughout the year. It's always part over the whole, okay? And this is going to be the same thing times 100, so add that in there. But simply all we're looking at here is that the mass of an ingredient divided by the total mass, and it's expressed as a percent. So it's how much of the individual ingredient we're looking at over out of the whole of it. And we've kind of done this already when we looked at things like empirical formulas to some extent, but this is where we just have like, okay, how much is the solute out of the entire solution, okay? And percent composition, like I said, we've done this already as well, but now it's just going to be smaller percentages because the solute makes up a very small portion of our solution. So what's the mass percent of sodium hydroxide if 2.50 grams of NaOH are added to 50 grams of water? Okay, so one of the first things that we need to recognize is that, hey, we've got 50 grams of water and we have 2.5 grams of sodium hydroxide. So if we figure out our mass percent, okay, we got to take our part, which is the sodium hydroxide, 2.50 grams of NaOH, okay, over the whole, now the mass of the solution. Now, if you think, guys, by definition, what is a solution? Well, a solution is a mixture. It's two things mixed together. So the caveat, or kind of the pitfall that people will fall into, myself included, if I'm going too quickly with this, I will forget to do this myself, is that you've got to take into account both the solute and the solvent. The water here is our solvent only. So the pitfall is that people want to try to just say, oh, 50 grams is my total solution, but it's not. We've got to add in the solute mass as well. So the solution is your solute plus your solvent. It's both pieces because it's a mixture. So really, our total mass of our solution here in this example is going to be 52.50 grams of our solution, okay, which would be the sodium hydroxide piece, times 100. Okay, so when we go ahead and do this math, now that we've added that in, we're going to take 2.5, we're going to divide it by the 52.5 total mass, times it by 100, and we get about a 4.8% concentration, okay? So that's kind of the big thing, and this is going to be something that we're going to kind of keep track of when we do parts per million in the next video, but that's it for mass percent, just that one piece to kind of think of, and it's always part over whole. So if you're ever asked for any percentage, part over whole times 100, the part in this case is the mass of the solute, the whole is in the mass of your solution, all right?